Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are doing what you guys can guess by the setting and the title of the video. We're doing Drive With Us Part 4. This is probably the most anticipated video of the year. Everyone waits on YouTube until this video gets uploaded. So I'm here with, obviously,
Marcella
and
Julia.
This is the 4th year us doing this, and we just had our last day of junior year today. Well, me and Marcella. Julia had her last day last week. Me and Marcella came today because we had a ceremony and then we dipped out of there. So now we are considered seniors.
No.
Yes.
No.
So I don't know if you did, but me and Marcella watched the last Drive With Us video to get recapped on it. Last year, it was a depressing year, for me at least. So we're gonna get into the topics of the video.
It's kind of gonna be the same as our last videos. We're kind of going off that guideline, I guess.
Yeah.
Talking about the same things.
Let's start with the topic we always start with. Boys.
That's all you first.
So, I'll start.
Yeah. That's how we do this.
I'm only gonna talk about one boy, and this one I wouldn't say was serious. It wasn't serious. I thought it could be serious, but it wasn't. It's just I'm picking this one because it's funny to look back on. Every time we think about it, we're just what? None of it makes sense. In September or beginning of October, I actually saw this guy on TikTok, but when I saw him, he had a girlfriend, but we had to follow each other. And then one time I posted myself on Instagram and he swiped up on my story, and then we started talking from there. We got each other's Snapchats, and then we started texting on Snapchat, and then I didn't see anything of it until he started getting cuter, a little more serious, and I was like, I could consider this. This is the first guy I thought about taking seriously after after the guy I was depressed over in the last video. I was like, okay, I feel I could actually take this guy seriously. The first guy I thought about taking seriously. We went on a date we went bowling, and the date went so good. I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed, this is gonna be great. And then after that, he came to my house. We carved pumpkins with our initials on it, whatever. Then we planned a Halloween costume together. He came. I did a Halloween party at my house. He came. He met a lot of my friends. He had already met my parents too. Oh, he actually came over before the party to hang out with me, Camila. It was just a double date type thing. And then he came over for the Halloween party. So he was getting along really good with my friends. They interviewed him, asked him a bunch of questions. There were some red flags.
Definitely. If you're friends with cheaters, I think that kind of says something about you. But yeah, that's just my opinion personally. Yeah,
they asked him that question. He was like, yeah, and then we all gave him a side eye. And then we just moved on from it. But yeah, after that, I don't know what happened, but it started getting kind of rocky, weird and off. Then I went to his game with Marcella. It was already off because he was like, oh, if you don't want to go, you don't have to. But I was like, I want to. And he was like, I want you to. So it was off. I don't know when it started getting like that, but it was. And I already knew that was the last time I was gonna see him because it was really weird between us. And then a few days later, I called him and we had a whole talk. Oh, I remember what it was. I had sent, okay, we wanted to go to Santa's, and in our group chat, I was like, oh, can I bring my boyfriend too? But he wasn't my boyfriend at the time, but it was he was basically my boyfriend. And then they were like, oh yes, bring him, whatever, he could be one of the girls. And so I screenshotted it to him, I sent it to him to be funny, oh, you're one of the girls, whatever. And then he was he said something boyfriend's crazy, or he was calling me your boyfriend, whatever. He was I'm not your boyfriend. And I was like,
you're a better woman than I am, because I wouldn't have.
What? A few days later, he was like, oh, I just don't want you going around telling people you have a boyfriend. I don't want people involved in our business. That's what he covered it up with. He doesn't want people in our business because it gets messy, whatever.
The flags were looking red.
Yeah. But you know me, I can't see on the lines. Yeah, that's how I took it. And then we had a whole like call that I was like, we already act like we're dating, so like what's the issue of me telling people that we are, or like you asking me out already? Like,
that's what it's gonna build up to.
Yeah, it was already like a month and a half of us like talking, and that's probably like short to some people, but for me that's like enough to like start dating someone. Like, I'm just psychotic. I feel like I know someone after like 2 weeks, so it's like a month and a half I was already like set. He was like, oh, like I still need more time, like whatever, which we'll see in a bit that it was a lie. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I can't even remember most of this, to be honest, because it was like a while ago. But we had ended things. We had literally ended things. One day, going through my TikTok, and I see a TikTok, and it's him in the car, and there's a figure next to him.
Wait, no.
And then I was like, wait. Like, I had a feeling. I literally had a feeling. I was like, this is weird. So then I went through his following, and then TikTok following, it's like in order through like who you followed. Well, it used to be. And then at the top was this girl, and I was like, she looks familiar. Clicked on her page, and then she had posted a TikTok in a car, and they were both wearing the same color shirts, and she was like posting a TikTok, and then she like moved the camera a bit, and I knew it was him automatically. And then all the comments were like, no, like why'd you go back, whatever. So I was like, this is crazy. And do we say the
his what? Oh, because people can't know we're that smart.
I sent him a screenshot of both their TikToks, and I was like, this your ex or what? Like, you're back with her? I go, no, I didn't send the screenshots first. First I said, are you back with your ex? And he said no. And then I was like, okay, maybe he's like trying to be slick, like, oh, I'm not back with her, but I'm talking to her. So I was like, are you in communication with your ex again? He said no. And I was like, that's funny. Then I sent him the screenshots, and I was like, is this her? Like, what is it? He was like, that's not her, that's not my ex. Like, he was so serious. He was like, that's not my ex. And I was like, you're a liar, but okay. And then after that, we were not communicating, like we were done talking, and then he texted me with the TikTok. Remember the TikTok that he sent me?
Oh, yes.
And then it was like, oh, like, I miss her and I want her happy, but I still get jealous when she like gives other guys attention, like all of this. And I was like, you miss me? Like, you miss your ex? Like, you miss both of us? Like, what's up? So yeah, he was just telling me that he misses me. And now, like, looking back on those messages, he was just telling me he misses me just to, like, tell me he misses me. Like, he had no intention of getting back with me. Like, he just wanted to let me know that he missed me. Yeah, then he was like, oh, like, if you want to meet up and talk about everything, we can. And I was like, yeah, like, I'm down to meet up and talk. He was like, okay, you let me know when you have time. And I was like, no, you're the one that contacted me. You're the one that's gonna let me know. I'm pretty sure it was like 2 days later. I wake up 6 a.m. in the morning for school, and I'm still following him. He was still liking my stories before that. I wake up at 6 a.m. to a story of him back together with his ex. Like, he literally full on posted her, like, with a song. She posted him, and I was like, never speak to me again. What is this? And then he had said, like, what did he say? He was like, yeah.
Like, are you even sorry?
He was like, yeah. I was like, oh.
Like you're proud of your behavior? Weirdo.
Yeah. No, it's that I have to laugh about it now, because it's like, it's so funny to me at this point. And then I had texted the girl, and I was like, because this poor girl probably, like, she has no clue about me and what happened, whatever. So I told her, and I was like, hi, like, I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm Emma. I talked to so-and-so while, like, you guys weren't together, I guess. And whatever, I told her everything. We ended up, like, texting, like, back and forth, saying that, like, she didn't know. And I was like, oh, if you want to see, like, the messages that he sent me, like, 2 days ago, like, he missed me, like, I'll send it to you. She wanted it, so I sent it to her. Oh, he told me he loved me. We forgot to mention that.
He did?
Yes, and that he sent the TikTok. Yeah, he sent the TikTok, and then that whole conversation about, oh, like, let's meet up and talk. The last message he sent was, I love you. And I simply didn't respond, because I was like, oh, you're insane. Like, what do you mean you love me? So yeah, I didn't respond to that message. Whatever, I told her that. And then she broke the news to me that he told her that he was with like other girls too during it, and that he was never planning on meeting up to talk with me about anything. But I don't know, at this, like, till this day, we don't know if anything's true because he is like a liar. We don't know like if he was telling the truth to her and he was actually like with other girls while he was with me, or he was just telling her that to like downplay what me and him had, like to be like, oh, like it wasn't only her, like I had other girls too, like she was nothing.
Yeah, because it's way different, other girls and then having a strong bond with someone else.
Yeah, and like all the things that he did too, like you wouldn't do that for just someone like I mean, unless you're like really, really crazy, like you're getting in deep with someone that you had no intentions with. But like he did a lot with me that like
matching Halloween.
Yeah, like matching Halloween costumes.
2 hours with them gas
yes,
prices.
Yeah, and that was when gas prices were bad.
He lived like an hour away. He drove over here like 3 times to hang out with me.
And it's not like he was working then.
Oh yes, so we don't know to this day if he was with girls or not, or if he was lying to her. We don't know. By the way she was talking to me, I could tell that like their relationship was rocky too. Like she was like, oh, don't tell him I'm telling you any of this. I guess she had told him that I had texted her, and then he texted me. So I was like, yeah, that's the funniest message I've ever received.
That's the girliest thing.
No, like if I showed you a screenshot of the message like with no like context,
you think it's a woman.
You would think it's a girl texting me that, like trying to be petty. He said, nice try, better luck next time, with a kissy face, with the heart. I was like, no, I died laughing. And then I sent her the screenshot. I was like, I'm gonna stop texting you before this petty man gets all upset and throws a tantrum. And then she was like, no, it's fine, like thank you for letting me know. And I was like, yeah, you can come to me for anything. I was super chill with this girl. And then they got back together, like she stayed with him. She had this random beef with me. Okay, I post these like TikTok dumps on my account. Like if you don't follow my TikTok or my Instagram, I post like monthly dumps. And he was in the dump for October because he was like, I was still like with him, whatever. And she wanted me to delete the whole dump just because he was in it. And I was like,
but
no.
He wasn't even like in it.
Yeah, like I didn't show his face. Like it was like a soft launch. Like that's what I wanted that dump to be, like, oh, like a soft launch. Like it was like 5 pictures of him, and it was like his back, like half of his face, like his hair. Face. And she wanted to delete it. And I was like, I'm not deleting a whole monthly dump just because he's in it. Like I wish I could delete his pictures from it, trust me, but I'm not gonna do that because I do it like every month. And then I blocked her before she could like continue because I was like tired of it. Yeah, ever since then we've had this like back and forth thing for no reason because like I moved on from it, and she
has moved on like if she was in a relationship or whatever.
Like she literally, let's just say they got back together and then they broke up again. And then when they broke up again, she tried like being my friend. Like not my friend, but like she followed my TikTok account, she was commenting on my TikToks, followed my VSco, favorited my VSCos.
It's just weird behavior.
That's so reposted my VSCos. Like she was trying to like get close, and then they got back together. And then she like unfollowed me, undid all this stuff, and I was like, what is going on?
The caption she would put like on her VSCO.
Yeah, like
she was like, you'll never be me.
Yeah, like it was like throwing shade.
Trust my like, girl is just fine.
On like VSCO. Yeah. I don't understand. It's
kind of giving like baby behavior.
Yeah. Well.
She's gonna watch this and be like, oh my god, your friends are my fans. I'm glad I'm not in 10th grade. Bye.
Yeah, so while Julia's getting her snacks, let me just clarify something really quick. If she's watching this, I want to civilly just say, I'm not saying this to continue the drama. I really am done with the drama. I want nothing to do with him, respectfully, nothing to do with you. Like, I just, you know, it's over with, and I'm done and I moved on. I've talked to other guys after him.
She's going to her senior year, okay? Like, she's not gonna entertain baby behavior from a baby.
Yes.
Sorry.
Respectfully though.
With my love.
And we're not saying this because like we want to continue the drama. We do this in every video. Just no one special. Like we've done 3 of these videos. This is the 4th one. We called out people in videos before. We don't say like their names or anything, so like no one really knows like who you are. Yeah, we're not doing this to like continue drama. We're doing it for the video because we do it every year. So don't like get all salty and start posting TikToks about me again, because we're done, you know? We're done with that. Like I said, no, that was the time where I knew my life was a movie. Like, we all settled it. We were on a FaceTime call, like, when we found out he was, like, with her in the car, like, that whole TikTok thing. We were on FaceTime, we were like, yeah, like, my life is a movie. Like, it's my movie. I'm the main character. Everyone's in my movie. Because, how does this happen to me? Like, I still don't know. Okay, so, next. You gotta do you have to.
But, like...
I have to show the picture. Is that...
Bro! No, I know. I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna know. Yeah, let me see. Do you not remember what I told you right after school?
Stop. Don't give her any hints.
No, she knows.
Okay.
She knows. Stupid ass onesie.
September 23rd.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
That's it. Here you go.
Can we not show that?
That's not what?
Why? You're not showing. We're not
That
showing.
is not making it to the video. No!
It had to be.
We can't do that.
Why?
It's so great.
What?
So I was in class one day and I saw this guy, and in my mind he just really did look like Harry Styles. And if you guys know me, that's like my man crush. That's my man, period. And so when I see this guy that's like a dupe of him, I was like, I don't mind a piece of that. So let's just say I did my thing. We started talking. However, I don't respond well to being love bombed. Like, it's just no, like, and respectfully, like, if you're seeing this, no disrespect towards you. Like, you'll find someone that appreciates that. But me, I'm not that type of person. I'm not one to say I love you. I'm not one. No, I mean, I'll like hug Julia and Emma and stuff. But like anyone else, I'm not hugging you, I'm not kissing you. Like, that's just not me. Like, I had to get really comfortable, whatever. But he was just very intense and I was not. So we were a little, what's the word? Incompatible?
Not on the same page.
Yeah, definitely. We were in different books.
She said not on the same page, not in the same book.
We were not on the same book. And so I ended it because
you gotta talk about the
I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm
just say, and then it's just I don't respond well to love bombing, and so I had to end it, and I hope he's okay. Yeah, I think that's all for me this year.
Oh, both of us went on a cleanse.
Woohoo!
You stay quiet back there.
We only speak truth on this video, so.
Hey, I'm not a liar.
Or do you want to talk about anything first, Julia? Before we talk about our cleanse?
Go on that
I don't really have anything to say. Not much has happened.
Let's just say Emma and I have completely detached ourselves from, I guess, one past person that we both have. And honestly, I think we're gonna be so good this summer because we don't have any connection to them anymore. So feeling great, to be honest. And it's really nice feeling like a weight lifted off my shoulders, feeling lighter and bouncier.
Preach.
But I do want to say, like, it's not the last person I talked. Like, it's not the person I talked about here. He's been blocked. The person from the last video, he's just chilling there. He hasn't been blocked. Finally, officially done, over it.
It's just bad energy that we don't need.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that guy that DM'd me on Thanksgiving. You know about this. Remember that guy that he DM'd me? He was like, I'm not even gonna come in these DMs talking about you're fine. He was like, you're the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life. I was like, what is going on? I was with Camila. We had just came back from like a Friendsgiving, and this guy DM'd me, and I'll put it in the video of like, it was me and Camila's reaction, and like a video basically of his voice like messages. And the kid is like, I don't want to be like mean saying this, but he's not like important. Like I had nothing like with him. Like we just like snapped and that was it.
I'm not even gonna comment these DMs talking like, oh, you're a badass. Girl, you were probably one of the funniest girls I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
I was in shock.
This nigga shit, bro. It's literally boiling in this. It's making my balls sweat.
you're that far.
Yeah.
You have to be top 3 finest women I've ever seen, and I'm not even trolling. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it 100,000 with you. You are very pretty, and you know somebody, me, needs to take very good watch of you. You know. I don't text like I do, but I'm dry. Like I'm not dry. Like I'm not dry.
He's telling his whole life story right now.
So yeah, that was the best DM I've ever received in my life. Next, I have a notes section so that like we know what to talk about.
Hopefully you can't read anything.
I have written down, still, op after op, L after L.
Literally.
Every time we finish this video, I'm like, there's no way we're gonna have anything good to talk about next year. Like, that's it. Like, it's done. No, there's always something eventful that happens to us. So, last part of the video. Bring up things from last video to future self and say something to your future self. So, Marcella in the last video.
Why are we starting with me?
Because you started off in the last video. To your future self, you said, you hope activities you do in the summer don't bite you in the did they bite you in the
I mean, I'm good now. So, I don't care. I wouldn't say bit me now. Like, I needed kind of to be bit in that so I get my together. Oh.
Good job.
Sorry, just like bleep me out.
And then you wanted a car. How's that going for you?
Well, they're getting me a car.
And you said BBL.
My hasn't grown.
But we out to the gym this summer. I'm out to the gym this summer. I don't know about you guys. We out. You live right here. You can sign up free and you come with me.
We're out there.
Yeah, you're the one that wanted the BBL. Are you going to the gym?
Oh, no, I thought we're gonna keep on. I don't know, because I'm trying to get a job. So, like, if I have time for that, I will.
Yeah. The next thing she wrote for her future self is that she's working at Menchie's or something.
Okay, well, they're hiring. No, they're not hiring right now. But, I'm definitely getting a job this summer, so.
And last thing you put was have a little stink.
That's so sweet. No.
What do you mean? I'm right here. I'm right here.
You could talk about your past self.
Like what I would
Like
tell
what
myself.
you could tell the person from the last video. And then what you could tell the person in the next video.
What I would tell my past self is to have more respect for yourself. No, honestly, that's all I needed. To have more respect for myself. To know my boundaries. And for my future self, I hope I graduate with my 2 years of college. No, I don't hope. I know I will. I'm gonna manifest it. I hope I have a car. No, I need to have a car. Definitely I'm gonna have some money in my bank account. And I just hope I'm happy, to be honest. Like, don't forget about what your dreams are and what you want to do. That's really all I have to say. I'm not gonna say get a stink or something, because to be honest, if it comes to me, it will. That's it.
I told my future self to get out of the state of needing male validation and have a boyfriend. The irony in that. Like, girl.
We're going places. I just don't know where with that one.
Yeah. Like, I was watching the video and I was like, what if I should, like, get out of the state of needing male validation and then get a boyfriend? Like, what are you saying?
Something
Contradicting
yeah.
yourself here. No, I don't have a boyfriend. And I don't plan on having one anytime soon. I'm done taking people seriously for, like, the rest of my life. Like, I can't. Yeah. I'm done. License. Babe, no. Like, no. I'm getting my license this year for sure. So I guess we'll start my future self. Have a license. For sure I'll have my license. Have a car. Hopefully I will have a car. My mom said I'm not getting a car until I know how to drive for sure. She's making me go to a driving school. Even though I feel like I drive perfectly fine with them in the car, but you know, whatever. License, have a car, maybe graduate with Doral, possibly. With Doral College. And oh my god, have a parrot. I need to bring that up. I need a parrot. If you follow me on any of my accounts, you know I need a parrot. And I need a parrot ASAP. Because a TikTok came up on my For You page of a parrot talking, and I need one. So, future self, you need to have a parrot. Yeah. I'm also gonna say, not have a boyfriend. because, like I said, I really don't want one. They just, it's shown that brings too much stress to my life, and I'm tired of it. So, to my past self, like from the last video, what I would tell you, you poor girl. I was watching that video and I like felt like crying for myself because like I guess people would see it as like me being dramatic, but the fact that I broke down crying in a video that's supposed to be like fun, like you could tell I was like really going through it. I wish I could literally give myself a hug and tell her that everything was gonna be okay, because I literally thought it was the end of the world. Seriously thought it was the end of the world. It did take me like a few months to like get out of that state of mind that like I'm never gonna be okay, because that's literally how I was for like a while. Like I was telling them like I don't know how I'm gonna get past this. Like I was like there's no way, like I don't see it getting better. So I wish I could tell myself that everything is gonna be okay, no matter, like that's probably obviously hard to hear, but it is gonna be okay and you will be okay.
Time will always heal.
Yeah, like even though in the moment you're like no, like that's impossible, because that's literally how I felt, everything's gonna be fine and you're gonna live and you're gonna slive. Julia, what you told your future self from the last video, you said stay true to yourself and don't become a hoe.
Hey, what's the giggle for?
How's that going?
That's going so good, guys.
Yes. You said red, jet blue, or blonde hair. Look at you now. She got red hair, guys.
Yeah, I'm supposed to dye this every 4 weeks. This gets dyed like when a new season starts. One for winter and one for fall. I haven't done the summer one yet. I'm probably gonna do it like for the picture, like before the picture, so it can be fresh.
Oh yeah, we're taking your senior pictures this summer.
Yeah.
In like less than a month, so that's fun. And then you said single living life.
Period. That's exactly what I'm doing.
And hope you're still drawing. That was so sweet.
No. I mean, I draw, but not as much as I used to.
Aww.
It's because I'm not depressed anymore. So that was just something to do to pass time.
That's what I was telling her. Like we were
You
all
weren't
very
depressed.
sad.
I
No,
wasn't
remember-
depressed. That's why.
Yeah, she's like all happy
I
and
was
giggly.
just feeling depressed is a little extra.
This is what we said to the boys from the last video.
Nothing. I'm kidding.
So this is basically only me and Marcella, because Julia literally like refused to say anything.
Yeah.
So I said, hope he's happy. This is where I started crying in the last video.
Oh my god.
I said, hope he's happier with or without me. That's what I said to his future self. And then to his present self, I said that I was like sad and mad at him. Really got nothing to say. Hope he's living it up. Like, you do you, king. And then Marcella said that her present self wants to say she would stab him if he ever hurts her again. And to her future self, you said, whether you guys are together or not, that he doesn't forget the lessons she taught him and that she was amazing to him.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, we don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, we're just like, you do you. That's it for the video. That concludes Drive With Us Part 4. Part
That's
4,
great.
Year 4. We started this when we were going into freshman year.
Now we're going to our last year.
Yeah, I think next year's probably going to be like the last
The
one.
finale.
I'm so sad. We should do it in our cap and gowns. Or we could start the video like that and then like change after.
Like
for
the
the
cover,
thumbnail.
yeah,
that's
that's
cute. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a like, subscribe, turn your post notifications so you know when I post my next video, and so you know when we come back. We'll be back
I just
when we're
almost, like-
graduated. We're alumni next year when we do this. So
Bye.
Woo! Bye.
Bye.